Hello, I'm Siamecat. Wouldn't it be interesting if I made a first-person view of my house for you?
Oh, I have to look at this every Saturday?
Mario Kart 7 was developed by Retro Studios and released for the 3DS in 2011. Why did they start naming Mario Kart games this way? I have no idea. Why not call it something like Mario Kart Glide? This is the second time a Mario Kart game was handed over to another developer. Intelligent Systems helped out with Mario Kart Super Circuit, and Retro Studios helped out with Mario Kart 7. Retro Studios had just finished up Donkey Kong Country Returns, and that was considered a very good game, so clearly they were the perfect fit. The only returning characters from the last three games are Daisy, Rosalina, and the Miis. Yeah, the roster is much smaller this time, but if you look at the roster from Double Dash to the one from DS, this isn't the first time a handheld roster has been smaller than the home console one. Even fan favorite Waluigi was cut. To make it even worse, Waluigi Pinball from Mario Kart DS returns as a retro track, but not Waluigi himself.
That's like not attending your own funeral. Wait.
The new characters include Metal Mario, Shy Guy, Honey Queen, Wiggler, and Lakitu. Metal Mario is another lazy clone, but at least he's actually from something. Metal Mario was an ability from Super Mario 64 that made you invincible for a little while. Why it's a character in Mario Kart, I have no idea. Shy Guy was playable in Mario Kart DS via download play, a feature that lets people who don't own the game play with people who do. This time Shy Guy can be accessed normally. Honey Queen from Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Wow. Honey Queen was a very, very minor character from those games. They even had to shrink her several times so she would fit in the cart. Who looked at Honey Queen and said, this would make a great Mario Kart character? If we really needed another character from the Galaxy games, why wasn't Lubba from Galaxy 2 chosen instead? He's a lot more recognizable seeing as he's actually important to the story. Wiggler was given gloves just so he can drive. Because Maple Treeway from Mario Kart Wii returns as a retro track, we now have this awkward situation. Pretty sure I had a dream about this once. Because Lakitu is a playable character now, Lakitu can save Lakitu. That's meta. It helps to think of Lakitu as a species instead of just one character. You can now customize your kart by choosing your tires and glider. There are some pretty wacky combinations to be made. It's neat, but nothing that important. The gold glider is unlocked by getting 100 street passes. The gold tires are unlocked by getting at least a 1-star rank on every cup in 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, and mirror mode. And the gold cart is unlocked by getting 10,000 VR online, or you could just collect 20,000 coins in Grand Prix to unlock them instead. You haven't truly 100% completed Mario Kart 7 until you have unlocked the gold cart parts, so that's why my playtime is almost 200 hours. Speaking of gliders, gliding is easily the best new feature in this game. Drive off a blue ramp and you'll start soaring through the air. The gliding sections for each track are very interactive, often leading to branching paths or shortcuts, like this one in Dino Dino Jungle. I highly doubt it was even intended, but that's what makes it great. You can also drive underwater. This adds so much depth to the track design. Falling into the water isn't always a death sentence anymore. Instead, you'll fall into a different path entirely. Even the retro tracks take advantage of gliding and underwater driving. These new features make the tracks in this game some of the most unique in the series.
Why are you driving towards the lake?
It's a shortcut.
Press up on the D-pad and you'll enter first-person mode. This is cool and all, but imagine how cool this would be in VR. Wait, that already exists? It's not just a first-person mode, though. It's also a motion controls mode. You're not forced to use them in first person, thankfully, but they do work fine enough for 3DS standards.
Once upon a time.
Nintendo added coins to Super Mario Kart. They clearly weren't fond of coins, because they got rid of them in Mario Kart 64. Intelligent Systems did like coins, so they put them in Mario Kart Super Circuit. Mario Kart isn't supposed to have coins, said Nintendo, promptly removing coins from the next three games. No, coins deserve to be in Mario Kart, replied Retro Studios, putting them back in Mario Kart 7. Fine, you win, said Nintendo, keeping coins in Mario Kart 8.
The end. Yeah, coins are still my least favorite feature in the series.
The new items both Wii and 7 introduced aren't that great. The Fire Flower lets you go wild with power and throw a wave of fireballs for 5 seconds. It's a good item, but nothing that outstanding. The Super Leaf lets you spin a tail around. This can be used offensively or defensively by blocking items. If there's an incoming red shell or you're about to bump into someone, sure, it's great, but it's pretty much useless in any other situation. The Lucky 7 gives you 7 items at once. You get a banana, green shell, red shell, Babam, superstar, mushroom, and blooper. In concept, the Lucky 7 sounds super overpowered, but in reality, it's kinda underwhelming. It's really just a superstar with a little extra spice. Time for the tracks. Toad Circuit has giant Toad inflatables. That's worth something, right? Daisy Hills is a great mountain track. I just like mountains, okay? Cheep Cheep Lagoon takes place almost entirely in the ocean. I mean, you can drive underwater. We need to have at least one track like this. Shy Guy Bazaar's theming is great. I like how you actually need quite a bit of skill to pull off some of the shortcuts. Woohoo Loop. It's Woohoo Island from Wii Sports Resort and Mario Kart. It would be such a missed opportunity to never make a Mario Kart track that takes place on Woohoo Island. Woohoo Loop also introduced a first for the series. On this track, rather than having 3 laps, there are 3 unique sections. This allows for tracks that feel more like proper adventures. There are also cars on this track, which makes Woohoo Loop this game's traffic track. Peach's Castle appears in many Mario Circuit tracks, but in this one you can actually go inside the castle. Other than that, it's a Mario Circuit track alright. Music Park is so unique. You drive on pianos and other instruments, avoid giant music notes, head-bopping piranha plants. It's great! You're gliding through the sky about half the time in Rock Rock Mountain. It's a pretty memorable track. Piranha Plant Slide has this cool part where you go from driving underwater to gliding out of a pipe. It's also very reminiscent of the original Super Mario Bros. You don't see that too often. Wario Shipyard is another track that makes very good use of underwater driving. Neo Bowser City is absolutely stunning visually, but other than that, it's very basic. A few basic tracks isn't bad, but wouldn't you expect a track that looks like this to have a little more going on? Maka Woohoo. My favorite of the 2 Woohoo tracks. In this track, you travel along the cliffside, then glide into the sunset. There are even some shortcuts through Duckling Lake and Summerstone Castle. Retro Studios made DK Jungle, and you can tell, it feels straight out of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Rosalina's Ice World.
Nope, no, we're not doing this. I never want to hear Rosalina and ice in the same sentence ever again.
This iteration of Bowser's Castle isn't really that memorable. Part of the song is a remix of Double Dash's Bowser's Castle theme, though. This iteration of Rainbow Road is easily my favorite in the series. You're not even on a Rainbow Road the whole time. You drive on Saturn's rings and the moon. It's also split into 3 sections like the Woohoo tracks. And that music is incredible. This is what every Rainbow Road should be like. The retro tracks are N64 Luigi Raceway, GBA Bowser's Castle 1, Wii Mushroom Gorge, DS Luigi's Mansion, N64 Koopa Beach, SNES Mario Circuit 2, Wii Coconut Mall, DS Waluigi Pinball, N64 Calamari Desert, DS DK Pass, GameCube Daisy Cruiser, Wii Maple Treeway, Wii Koopa Cape, GameCube Dino Dino Jungle, DS Airship Fortress, and SNES Rainbow Road. Battle mode is the same as it was in Mario Kart Wii. We have Balloon Battle and Coin Runners. Nothing new here. The stages are pretty interesting though. There's Honeybee Hive, Sherbet Rink, and Woohoo Town. And the retro stages are GBA Battle Course 1, N64 Big Donut, and DS Palm Shore.
Here's the list of problems with Mario Kart 7's online. I'm expecting it to be really long, and, what? I thought it was impossible!
Nintendo isn't known for incredible online, but Mario Kart 7's online still works in 2020, and very well at that. Mario Kart 7 is among the best of Mario Karts. It might not have that much single-player content like DS, and it might not have bikes or 12 racers like Wii, but it is the most well-rounded game in the series with some amazing tracks.
Now you might be wondering, Siamecat, why is Mario Kart 7 your second favorite Mario Kart? But what I'm wondering is how you knew that. See, I only just told you that 2 sentences ago.